about it. Let's set her down on that. Okay, that's in. But I am noticing a couple of design flaws here. They may be quite severe. I don't know if you can see. First of all, the air inlet is below this thing, and so I'm going to have to adjust that a little bit and make the airflow in easier. And also, if the crucible is smaller than this, it's not going to really do much for me, is it? So this thing is too tall right now. So I need to lower it down somehow. What do I got? Alright, so I've made a few minor modifications. Good thing this is replaceable, because this may need to be replaced. I'm not sure if this is going to work out, but you see I've lifted it up, so now it's at the right height. So the bottom of the crucible is below this lip here. I don't know. It's not like anyone's done this before that I know of. But at least the air inlets are now up above this. I think that'll do. I'm just going to go ahead and... Well, it is wood here, but that's not actually going to be experiencing any heat, hopefully. Because I'm going to be putting some sand and mortar down underneath this, so that should be good. Alright. Alright, there it is. I think it looks like it's going to work. See, I got the mortar down here. That'll help support it and keep the hot gases from blowing out. In here, as you remember, I carved this a little. But down there I put the sand mixed with plaster, and then I coated that with a little bit of wet clay. So I think that'll work just fine. Yeah. Looks like that's at the right level now. Let's go get that crucible and see how it looks now. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's going to get so hot. So hot. I'm hoping that pedestal in the middle doesn't like collapse under its own weight when it gets hot and pliable, you know. If it does, I should be able to just hoist the furnace off and then redo it with something else. So it ain't going to be that much of a deal. But we have to let her dry out again, because I put quite a bit of water in there. But I'll dry it at I think tomorrow I'll just light a charcoal fire in there, get her dried out, and then we'll do some real tests, probably as soon as tomorrow. And to drive off the remainder of the water, I've got some charcoal briquettes, which are burning. I'm going to set them right down there in the bottom of this. That should be enough ventilation to keep those briquettes burning, but they'll burn slow, so it's probably ideal. Oh yeah, I think that's perfect. You feel the heat coming out of there, and you can tell that it's moist. It's also pulling air through at a large rate. That'll probably dry her right up. If it's not enough heat to crack the... Oh, it's very warm down in there, but I don't think it's enough heat to actually crack the clay, so I think we're good. Alright, well, the charcoal fire appears to have burned down. Might be a few embers, it still feels warm, but for the most part it's gone. And I was thinking to blow the ashes out, I'd hook up one of my blowers. I have two of these I want to hook up. I mean, I promise I'm going to put on a better shell than this. But this was taken out of an old shop vac. You can see here. It's a pretty powerful blower. Let's see what it does when I plug her in. So I'm going to go ahead and set the camera up on a table somewhere and Let's see if it blows the ashes out. Alright, let's hook up wires and not bad. Oh wow. Imagine another one of these. That's going to get so hot you won't even be able to stand near it. Alright, since it's still warm from having a charcoal fire burning in there for several hours, I thought I'm going to light me up another fire here. This is going to be some actual fire now, yeah? This will finish drying it out even more and probably even cure the clay a little bit. I just got a little blower here, a little tiny thing. So I go ahead and light this. Plug in the blower. Hold on. Alright. Now we got a blower plugged in. Okay. Looks like it'll take off, but it's going to take a while. Alright, something's popping in there. I'm not sure if it's wood or clay, so I went ahead and took the blower off of it for a little while. Yeah. Put the blower back on. Alright, something's definitely popping. Let's take it off. Alright, I think it was just the sticks popping. So it looks like everything's good down in there. Can you see anything? No. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the fan up while there's still fuel in there. Alright, that's as much as that little fan will do. Oh, very nice. Oh man, I love this. Look at that. And that's just a little fan. Make sure those sparks aren't going in the grass or anything. I think I'm good, as long as I stick around for a while. Yeah, I think that'll work. How cool is that? I put the crucible in there, to help preheat it. But look at that, those sparks dancing around in there. Decided to put the crucible in there along with some aluminum just to see if it does get hot in there. The aluminum is definitely melting. Yeah. piston in there. Definitely melting it. I don't know. Aluminum's pretty easy to melt, so that's their own real accomplishment. Alright, how we doing? There's my aluminum. There's my crucible. And here's my furnace, which is burning out. I think the clay is well and truly baked now. That was the whole point of this little exercise. Okay. Alright, there it is. So far I've just jerry-rigged most of it, until I can see what works. I'm just using this one blower for now. You can see I've got it going in there, and also got it piped around to the other side. I got fuel lines hooked up. I got a pump in this bucket of oil here. Yeah, it's just a fuel pump. I got the return lines here so it doesn't blow this hose off again. And I'm going to be hooking that up to this 12-volt battery. And yeah, I just got a piece of a cast iron pipe right there. And this right now is just a test to see if I can actually melt that. So, here it goes. And we're off! It's pretty mean. I can't even really get in there, but look. Seems I'm leaking a little bit out the bottom, but that's alright for now. Holy crap, that's hot in there. Turn down the fuel for a minute. Should be off. Definitely dying down. Turn back on. Woo. All right. I'm gonna keep playing with it. Down in there anymore. Alright, Had a bit of a fuel leak that caught fire. Got a hose here and I'm putting it out. It's kind of hard to put out something that's so hot though. Whew. Alright, I think I'm due for a redesign. I don't think that melded, but it came close, I'm sure. Alright, I think I'm done for a while. See you next time.
You have a fire going?
It's red hot.